Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Secrets Revealed, and today I'm going to be covering the Fenrir. So a lot of you were asking me to do the Fenrir. I have done the Revenant, I've done the Fafnir and the Hawk as well. If you guys happen to miss those videos, definitely check it out. I do go over things like the modules, the pilot skills, especially drone chips, so you know exactly which drone chips to go for. And if you know which one to go for, you actually save a lot of gold. So definitely check it out, and yeah, we're going to start with the Fenrir now. So when it comes to the Fenrir, there's two builds which I generally tend to gravitate towards. A lot of times it's going to depend on the meta at the time. So right now, the meta is mostly Revenants, Fenrirs, and Shells in higher level Champion League. And because of that, this build is designed to counter it. So we have a Nuclear Amplifier on here. So basically when I reach 80 stacks, I'm doing 80% more damage when this module is maxed out. We have 2 balance unit, not heavy armor kit, because this provides both health and damage. So just more efficient. We have advanced repair. You want to go for the Bernadette Wolf pilot. Out of all the pilots for the Fenrir, this one is the strongest. So here are the skills and a couple of things too. If you play free for all, okay, you don't want to use Adamant Guardian, because this is tied to having beacons, or in this case, if the enemy controls 3 beacons, you actually get more resistance. So I think this one I would definitely change. And modules expert, foolhardy, and dodger. You're going to notice whenever I'm building a tank, like a really strong tank for whether it's Revenant or in this case Fenrir, I'm always going to have dodger, foolhardy, and modules expert. So just something I should mention now. So if you're running like even a Leo or something, and you're building a really strong Leo, I tend to choose those skills, and it's going to be tied also to my drone. So we're going to talk about that in a bit. And the next Fenrir I have here is one which I was running at one point, mostly because I was running into a lot of Typhons. So if you have a lot of Typhons out there that can EMP you, this is the build that I would actually use. So in this case, we have anti-control. This can block an EMP initially. So if a Typhon were to fire at me with their blackout ability, this would actually block the ability. So at least I can go into like the shapeshift mode to get resistance. I can use a heal as well. And in this case, we have balance unit, not heavy armor kit, and last stand. So the reason why I came up with this combination here is because there was a game a while back where I dropped in, and there was a Typhon that was actually like targeting a guy behind me, but I happened to drop into his line of sight. He EMP'd me and I couldn't heal, okay, because he used a blackout ability. And if I had the following combination, I would have been able to block him, go into a shapeshift mode, and heal up just in case. So anyways, yeah, long story short, I lost my Fenrir pretty much straight off the bat, maxed out one, so you have to be very careful of that. If there's a lot of players with Typhons, this is the build you want to go for. Pilot skills, pretty much everything is the same. Now we're going to take a look at the drone, because the drone is really important. And you're going to see a lot of similarities between this and also the Revenant if you happen to see that video. So the first Fenrir I have here, because we are running Bane and Venom, we have Suppressor. So if you're running Bane, Venom, or the Ember and Igniter weapons, you want to go for this chip. 2 of these on repair unit, defense. So this one here is tied to advanced repair. So whenever you use advanced repair, it's going to give you defense, on-mount damage absorber. And the other one, which is the one with the Devastate and Havoc. Okay, so with that one, we're not going to use Suppressor. We're going to use Control Resistor. So basically what this does is it slows down the accumulation of effects on the robot by 60% if you have it maxed out. So for example, if someone's trying to freeze me up with freeze weapons, it's going to slow that accumulation down by 60%. So we have that. We have on repair unit defense once again. Everything else is the same. So those are the 2 builds which I generally use when it comes to the Fenrir. And if you don't have the Nebula drone, just to kind of prove my point of why the drone chips are so important, I'm going to run a game where I use Discus on the 2 Fenrirs, so you can see how it compares and how important having the right drone chip especially this one here and the shield makes a big difference when it comes to the survivability of the Fenrir. Okay, so game 1 we have dropped in on Dreadnought map. I have started with the Bane and Venom build here. We already have actually quite a few players in center. So something about this build that I think I should mention, when it comes to the balance unit and the nuclear amplifier build, or the build I'm running right now, I wouldn't recommend it unless of course you have a maxed out Fenrir, because you are basically stacking all the damage modules on it, which means you're not really a tank, if that makes sense. The other build with the anti-control, balance unit and last stand I think makes more sense to the majority of players. Let's try to deal with this guy here. The build I'm using right now is actually very aggressive and very damage orientated. Trying to deal with this guy over here. Trying to get as much damage in on this Revenant. His health is going down pretty quick here too. Okay, let's do that. Try to take out this Hellburner. This guy. There we go. And we still have about half health left here. This guy was hitting me. You know what? Let's go this way. Okay, wait, hold on. We're gonna try to take out this other guy here in flight. A lot of players moving to this left side. Ooh, this build I'm running right now is very good against the shell. Look at what I'm doing to his shell. Wow. His health is just gonna drop. Yep. Trying to deal with this Revenant. Uh-oh. Heal! I think his ability is gonna wear off. You're gonna see his health drop. Can we get him down to that last stand? Can we? Oh, come on. Ooh. Almost. I need a heal though. Oh, jeez. Just as I was about to heal, that's when I got killed. Okay, we're gonna drop in next with the other Fenrir build. Now this build is the build I think I would recommend to most players. So it has a last stand, balance unit, anti-control. The anti-control is to help against things like Typhon, just in case they, they EMP you. Oh, hold on a second. We got to deal with this guy. It's also, well, this particular build is very good against Revenant. Let's see if he teleports to me. I think he's going to do it. Maybe. He's not going to have a bot left. Wow. Okay. We made short work of that guy. I'm going to try to move to this side. I really don't want to attack here because of that Fenrir, but we might be able to take out this Revenant. I need a heal here. My last stand was almost triggered. There we go. There we go. And maybe this guy. There we go. Another Fenrir. Ooh, a lot of stuff happening. I'm gonna end up going down though. I don't have last stand here. But we actually, we had a good run with those Fenrirs. So, I think I'm gonna drop in with the Minos. I think we have a player around here somewhere. Yeah, let's run this way. I'm just gonna run into the mix here. Get them all down to their last stand. This guy's trying to run away. I got EMP'd. Can we get him? Yes! Try to heal up. Man, he has another one. What the heck? Try to get him all the way down to that last stand. Or is that... No, wait. Are we going up against a duo squad? We might be going up against a duo squad here. Yeah, that's going to be a 5 cap. And I put a heal down, so we have more health. And that's going to be the first game. So what I'm going to do is we're going to switch up the drones to the Discus. And you guys can see a comparison and also why it's important to have the right drone chips. Okay, so game 2 we have dropped in on Valley map. And I have started with the Fenrir with the Bane and Venom weapons. You can see I have the Discus drone on here. Let's try to maybe target this guy. Oh man. Just move back. Okay, we got the first kill. Let's try to focus down that player as well. Oh. You know what? They're going for the right beacon. I can see a player moving in that direction. And it looks like they got a home beacon. What the heck is going on here? I think we're going to get their home beacon. No, maybe. Let's just reload quickly. Try to focus down this Revenant. So you're going to notice not much of a difference between like this drone and Nebula. I think when you're really going to notice it is like in top clan battles. Then you might notice it. But in most cases... I mean, I'm kind of surviving pretty well here. Just use a heal. And we're going up against a Revenant. I think that player's going to hit last stand pretty soon. There we go. Yeah, they got our home beacon. I can see back there. Come on. There we go. Finally. Jeez. Okay, you know what? Let's move this way. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. You guys can have the luchador. Oh, man. Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna try to see if I can get... let's... Oh, wait. We've got another player here. Can I take that player out? I mean, you gotta remember, I have a Discus on here. I shouldn't really be surviving that long, but it's because I have the right drone chips. And it does make a huge difference. We have another player over here. You know what's kind of funny is I feel like I'm actually surviving longer with this than I did with the Nebula. It's not supposed to happen, but it just goes to show you how important the drone chips are. So we've got another kill. How are you gonna take this player out? Trying to go for all their tanks. And this player here, I put down a heal for my teammates. It's another one. And after this, I'm going to drop in with the Devastator and the Havoc build. So yeah, keep in mind this is with the Discus. You can see we have the Discus. And what I'll probably do is show you like, you know, what chips I have on that drone at the end of this game. Trying to lock or at least knock that shield down there. We need to get this beacon. We're losing a lot of beacons here. Last stand. There we go. They're gonna go for this beacon again. Come on, guys. Okay, what is this player in? That looks like a Falcon. You know what? This build I have can actually take out a Falcon pretty easily. That corrosion is going to do a lot of damage. And also, they don't have a T-Falcon, which makes it even easier. We are going for the other side. You know what? I almost want to kind of sacrifice this bot just so I can drop in with the other one and get some gameplay of that. Yeah, this game is kind of close. Yeah, let's move this way. There we go. Maybe I can steal this beacon now, quickly. Oh, come on. Ah, shoot. Oh man, Big Bird. Let's just try to focus down that guy. You know what? I was doing a lot of damage to them too. Okay, so I'm going to drop in over here with the next Fenrir. And this is the stronger one. This is actually really good against Revenants too. Okay, so I'm just waiting for this player for the ability to end. You can always tell by the spinning ball on the top. So now. There we go. Okay, let's move, oh wait, they have another tank on this side. Trying to hit that player. Try to deal with this one. Okay, I'm gonna move this way. This guy's moving that way, I'm moving this way. That's kind of funny. I need to get within 200. There we go. Nice. There we go. And... okay, they have another player here. Ah, shoot, Hawk! This guy's gonna be in trouble. And no. Yes. You know what's kind of funny? Like I said, it almost feels like I'm doing more damage and I'm surviving for longer with the Discus. Really should be the other way around. And this is like the second time now. So it just goes to show you how important, having the right drone chips makes when it comes to your drone. So I think, for most players, they really need to focus on their drone chips. Not so much getting like a Nebula or like paralysis, whatever the drone is. Go for the correct chips. Okay, so this game is going to be over here. So yeah, this was actually a really good example of how important it is to have the right drone chips, because I actually survived, I would say, longer in this game using those two Fenrirs. Of course, it matters on who you're playing against, but still, it just goes to show you how important those drone chips are. So we're going to take a look at the score here, and then I'm going to show you what I have in terms of the chips on those two Discus drones. So 6 million damage, 9 kills, 7 beacons in that game, and this is how we stacked up. So let me just go back to the hangar. We're going to take a look at those two drones. So you can see it has control resistor built in here. We have on repair unit damage, which is what I had on the Nebula. On repair unit defense, and also on mount damage absorber. And these two are the same. Okay, so that pretty much sums up everything in terms of this video. If you guys happen to miss my video on the Revenant, Fenrir, and also Hawk, where I release my secrets for those robots in terms of drone chip combinations, modules, pilot skills, make sure to check them out. And also in the comment section down below, let me know which robot I should do next for this series. And I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching, and until the next video, I'll catch you guys later.